Man. It's here. I'm not fully set up. You'd think I would be, given I've been waiting like an hour. Well, 2 hours. But, you know, that should be everything there. Audio probably needs some work, though it looks actually fine. If anything, it looks quiet. It's loud in my headset. This because my headset's at 100% volume. Let's see what the config is like. Because settings exist. Oh, man. Yeah, brightness looks fine. I'm sure the controls are what they should be. Just because I can, I'm gonna do that. I'll turn VSync off. No one needs VSync. Okay. Is there any... Oh, I didn't see... There's no subtitles. Oh well. It's not a big deal. There's probably always subtitles. That would be my guess. Special. Alright, I'm excited to get into this. Let's just get into this. This is literally my favorite game. Oh, this music. They did such a good job bringing it into the modern day. Now, I will say at the beginning of this, if you are new to Star Ocean 2, play Claude. He has the easiest beginning of the game, and it's the same story for both characters. It's just you have opportunities to see it from the other characters' from your character's perspective. So there are specific story moments exclusive to Claude, and there are specific story moments exclusive to Rena. Wow, they made her 17 again. Ooh, that ain't gonna go over well with some people. Oh well. It's not like it matters. I am definitely going to do Rena. Difficulty. Universe. Because why not? Also, if you're new, Earth was the default difficulty. Galaxy seems to be the normal difficulty now. It was the original middle difficulty that you unlocked in the original, I believe it was beating the game. In the PSP remake, it was defeating 2,000 enemies. Sounds relatively easy. Wasn't. Well, it was easy. It's just time consuming. But, universe. And I'm going with arrangement. Yeah, I would agree there. Claude's story is very front-loaded in the game, and Rena's is very back-loaded. Whatever that would be called. I'm just excited to get into this. I have the bonuses. I probably won't use them. But I have them. Man, this is gorgeous. I purposefully avoided playing the demo so I could experience all of this with the main game. Mostly because I didn't want to stop where the game tells you to stop. I'm funny like that. Also, because this is universe, expect me to probably die a little bit at the beginning. Because, well, Rena's beginning is always the most difficult.
Hold on just a minute.
Good old PSP voice acting.
What, Mom?
Don't you what Mom me. How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
The mouth movements are a little off-putting, but I don't care.
Do I have to remind you
I'll get
of all
used
the
to them
crazy
within
things going on since that sorcery
minutes.
globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now.
I'm going,
Besides,
bye.
there's also wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there.
'Cause that's what mothers do, Rena. The mini-map! Honestly, an inclusion I don't mind. I'll probably use it because I don't always remember where things are. Man, Arlia looks great. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Ah, the equipment wizard. Ah. Tutorials. I don't need these. I probably should have actually read that. Equip wizard. Off. Hey, you can adjust difficulty anytime. That's neat. I mean, I am going to equip that, but... I might actually use these in the beginning here, but that's a big maybe. What does this even do? There we go. Just some HP MP. I may end up using that as well. Just depends on how potentially difficult this is. Because, like, the, where is the chicken gonna be? Well, the penguin. 'Cause he's behind this man. I'm loving Arlia. I do apologize if y'all can see that screen tearing. It doesn't seem to be tearing on the, I don't think it's actually tearing, I think it's my lights. Unless it is tearing and I just can't see on OBS. Sparkly. Earth? What's that place? Oh, you get levels from stuff like that. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Okay. The beginning of the game's gonna be easy then. I won't need that at all. Oh, and she starts with Crush. Good. I may actually want to turn on VSync. I don't like turning on VSync because it gives a lot of opportunities for things to stutter below 60 because I'm only on a 60 hertz monitor. Really need to buy a better monitor. I need to buy a monitor, period. I'm using a TV. Man, I love the sprites.
Phew. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today.
I already forgot what button that presses on. Oh well.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Look out!
Huh?
Monkey!
Go on, run!
Well, that's a new line. I think. Pretty sure he doesn't say that in the original. Well, the PSP version.
Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You alright? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait!
That scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that. He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
I can't get over how good the music sounds. They did a really good job arranging the music.
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really far away. Probably.
Probably.
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
Yes. Well, not really.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, he
it
doesn't
is.
have a passport.
Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
I wonder what Claude starts with. Oh, he's not in the party yet. in the other versions, he is. You know, I could actually come and look at this. No effect, 130 attack. Okay, so it's worse than... that's a Sinclair. Okay. So in other words, that's a weapon that you could basically have an equivalent to the moment you get into the world. So that's pretty neat.
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Wow, it's so pretty.
I agree, Claude, it is.
Is it? Well, thank you.
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
Ooh, they mark out the things you actually have to do. That's nice. 'Cause, like, remembering where all you have to actually go is always a little difficult for my brain. I got too much useless information in there. Ooh, you can come up here. Wonder if there's anything up here. Ooh, there is. A magic canvas. It's pretty neat. Oops. I actually just thought of something. Okay, there is no settings for it. I was like, I wonder if I can change the background still. Ooh, spells get improved too. Neat. So, knowing this, I'm going to make a suggestion, not knowing exactly how all of this is going to work out. Let's see if I can get my cursor. So I just realized I have one of the wrong windows on top of a window. Hang on. I wouldn't advise spending BP on skills that you're probably not going to use. Like, sure, you could probably level up heal and it'll heal more. But you're going to learn a better healing spell. Upgrade that if you want. I wouldn't. Because you're going to learn a better healing spell from that. And then a better healing spell from that. So. Same with Crush. Like, you'll get better spells. I've saw so many people complaining that, oh, you'd have to grind so much. It's like, yeah, but, like, honestly, these should take priority. It's nice that you don't need to get them from skills guilds. It's almost embarrassing to watch them, so we're just not gonna. We are gonna loot their house, though. It's all kinds of useful goods. Oh, Claude did. We all are, Rena. We all are. I actually wonder, what do you have? Yeah, these are kind of pointless now. Because Rena starts with boots. He's got a big job. Wonder what he could be doing. I'll take your jam. Bye, kids. I would talk to them, but, like, I just did a series on this game. So, like... And I'm sure the dialogue is basically the same, so... Ah, you can get into the place multiple ways. I wonder if there's anything to loot in here. I keep expecting an actual, like, transition when going between floors. She'll be right back.
Oh, welcome back, Rena. Is something wrong?
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Rena, are you sure about that?
Yes! He's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light!
The Sword of Light?
Yes! He used this unbelievable light to save me in the Sacred Forest. It had to be the Sword of Light!
Or it could be some sort of magic, but I mean...
So where is he right now?
Just outside.
Outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Wait a minute, Rena.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
Claude, it had been
my
like a couple
apologies.
minutes at most.
Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Rena?
Yeah,
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but
Should probably go find
Tell him to
him.
Come inside. That'll probably be better.
okay.
Whoops.
I'll go get him.
Let's do that. Can I? No. Darn it, I want the blackberry.
You actually believed me, Mom.
Of course I did, Raina. You're my daughter.
Thank you.
Why this house? Oh, you have to come talk to these two, I guess. Alright, need to establish this. I was expecting... Oh no, right, yeah, he is down by the old man when you find him again.
Sorry to
But
keep you
I was
waiting,
expecting him
Mr.
to be on the bridge. That's later.
Oh, Raina. Are you done?
Yeah, I should probably save again. If I'm remembering Rena's events properly. Well, no. I'll have another save point. I highly doubt they've removed the save point. Also, Ashton's barrel.
Mom, I'm back.
Hello.
Raina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
Kind of impressive. She managed to cook all that in like 5 minutes.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am. Yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
I guess I'm not a real man, because I probably couldn't eat all of that. I mean, I could eat a part of all of that, but I definitely couldn't eat all of it.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Elia can never acquire a sense of taste.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy.
Either that or she has really difficulty with it. Might be Ronix that can never acquire it, and Elia has like a 0.012 chance of gaining sense of taste every time she cooks something.
I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
How is he, Raina?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Raina.
Okay, I'll go get him.
really convenient to live right next door.
Mayor!
What's all the racket for, Reina?
Sir, come to my house quick. There's no time to waste.
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero, he's finally appeared.
What?
What?
He has the Sword of Light and everything.
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend.
My goodness. Tell me, Reina, where did you find him?
In the Sacred Forest. He saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light. And right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was. He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Reina, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great!
Speed walking mayor.
Mom, I'm back!
Reina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the Sacred Forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
Yeah, I'm casually just looking at all the details in the house.
So tell me,
See if anything
where
stands
is your
out.
destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
what are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie.
I mean, Regis, you're not wrong.
You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
Well, he will deny it, so you're right there.
Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
what are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
Hmm.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El.
I like this.
One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world.
Yep. Makes sense.
And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
The hero's journey!
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well.
Well, you could tell them more, Claude.
If
It
you
just,
insist on
yeah.
it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I mean, he already kind of broke the non-interference clause by interfering and saving Rena's life. So, it's not like doing more harm is all that big of a deal. He's already done harm.
I'm sorry about this. Reina!
Eye twitching.
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes and that sword of light.
I mean, like, explaining that he is someone from space, like, it isn't gonna do any more damage than using the phase pistol. Yeah. Ooh, do you not get a blackberry up here anymore? Interesting. I keep pushing the wrong button because I've been playing a lot of Switch lately. I almost pressed B instead of A. Because A is where B is on an Xbox, comparing the controllers. Let me get my Mario Kart on. I cannot get over how just... This is a very cliche thing to say, but this is literally how I imagined this game would look, when I was younger. It's more a case of this is how I imagined a sequel to Star Ocean 2 would look. And then Star Ocean 3 came along with its uncanny models and clunky gameplay and very futuristic starting, and I just couldn't. Ooh. There's enemies here? Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to... You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm red-green colorblind. Oh no. Well, let's see. Man, I heard people complaining you couldn't hit anything with that. Wait, can Rena not... I should be reading controls. Whoops. I should really... Which button is it? There it is. Low AI. B is attack. Okay. I was just gonna punch the thing, but... Yeah, like I said, I should have read, because it undoubtedly said, and I just wasn't paying attention. I also keep pushing the wrong buttons here, because... Really nice that they give you an opportunity to gain at least some experience before the event that is upcoming.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna need the weapons.
Good.
Oh, full MP recovery. Okay.
Ah, good.
Maybe. I actually want to test something really quick before I step into the next area, in case cutscene occurs. I am going to step out of the forest and back in. Okay, enemies respawn. Neat.
We got enemies.
These guys might be a problem. If they still have their really fast attack speed.
It's all over.
But... oh, hey, an ugly accessory. Does... unless it's changed, that does literally nothing. Yep. Nothing. I'm gonna fight everything again. Because why not? This is Universe, so... getting a few extra levels is definitely not a bad idea.
Ah, good.
Spectacles, that's neat. Not having to buy those is, I mean, not overly important, but, you know, it's something.
We better be careful.
Arena, that is not...
Ah, good.
Man, BP is kind of easy.
We better be careful. It's finally over.
Almost enough for hasten speech. That's a pretty good replacement for, recast. I might honestly improve Crush just because I can. Kinda want to see what it'll end up doing. And BP seems pretty easy, but I will wait.
What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do?
Could be the enemies are randomly generated as well. Which is why you would have had a tough enemy and I didn't. Or maybe it's a later thing.
What am I supposed to do?
Please keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reina to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I What am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine? Having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
I mean, that little moon was a thing too, so you would have to throw that away as well. But yeah.
So who am I then?
Reina.
Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's alright. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now
Yeah,
that
I mean,
know
you've
the
got
story,
pockets everywhere,
it's
my
easy to
man.
see how everyone came to that conclusion.
That having those utility pockets everywhere is gonna make you stand out. Even
I
amongst
love
humans,
listening
that would
to
make him
tales
stand
about the
out.
hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for
Yep.
being so easily taken
That
in by
was
the
Frisk.
stories of the hero.
She's currently making her bed back there.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Could be right now, because enemies just respawned as well.
We better be careful. Good. Ooh, great.
And MP fully recovered. I like that. I know some people would probably get angry about that recovery, but it honestly isn't gonna matter once you get into the mid to late game anyway, so...
You ready for this?
Anything to make the early game less of a reset fest is something I'm going to appreciate. Eh, maybe it'll be there later. I'll have to check back.
You ready for this? Weaker than I thought.
That is fair. The one thing I will say is the MP costs feel a little high, but at the same time, like,
You ready for this?
Crush is dealing good damage. Like, And instantly breaking.
Weaker than I thought.
Blueberries! Mystery Man.
Alan.
Hey, Raina. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
Well, great.
Alan?
I've got good news for you, Raina. I'm finally ready.
Ready? For what?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
I feel like with this voice actor, and it's the same complaint I had with the PSP version too, he's not insane enough. He just sounds like a normal guy.
What are you saying, Alan?
Like, even as a kid, I always imagined Alan sounding absolutely insane right now. You know, and
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
like that laugh being more of a maniacal villain laugh instead of just a random creep sitting behind the 7-Eleven laugh.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Raina. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
I'm not changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
He found a rock. A big-ass rock.
Whatever. Take her away.
Let me go!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
He's just not crazy enough.
What's someone get Regis, get Wester.
Why are you going the wrong way, my man?
Raina!
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Raina go right now.
Can't do that.
Alan, have you gone mad?
Yes, he has gone Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
Alan?
That's Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,
Move out
but
of my way,
let's be
please.
real, he's
I
more
will not be
Cocoa than,
kind to
than Cuckoo.
interlopers.
Let Raina go!
Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew. I think he'll do what he says.
But Raina,
I'm going to be all right. Please, don't worry about me.
It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool
Oops.
off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Don't worry, she already
Gotta
has.
get out of here.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting to get. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, you can rest here? Okay. Yeah, let's spend the night. I mean, I could use the MP recovery, but I can do that later. A fried egg. It's very nice of him to shut all the staff in here, too. I mean, there's windows. There's literally 2 windows right in this room. Go out a window? Come on, Rena. You got this. You pick up the chair right here, you throw it through the window, and then you follow after it.
There we go. Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. Ah! There's someone on the ground! Bosman! Are you alright?
Oh, Raina, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you! Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Raina?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid. Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me. Raina, if you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Raina.
But
Just go out a
This
window.
mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
Or you could go through a window. Like, I get it would make noise, but like... Oh, this music is so good.
you ready for this?
Measle drop spheres. Okay.
It's finally over.
Day necklace. Necklace. Oh, it just gives one avoid now. They used to give more than that. Okay. Well, it's still something. Wait, can you not come in? Oh, you can't see the soldiers. Eh, still works.
We better be careful. Crush! No, I can't.
Yeah, that was my own fault. I really should have moved.
We got enemies. Crush.
I always get at the AI for sandwiching themselves.
You all right?
I had a little too much faith in Rena's punching ability. At least you don't have to go back to the save point anymore.
You ready for this? Crash. That was an easy win.
Anklet. That might actually be more useful than the necklace. Yes. While I am probably gonna mess around with, like, crafting, customization, and stuff, I'm gonna try not to actually use much of that stuff to break the game, basically.
We better be careful.
Because, I mean, breaking this game probably is not difficult.
You all right?
Quality gleaming materials. Town of Salva is home to rich veins of metals and gems.
We better be careful. Ah, good.
Because, like, unless they have changed things around considerably, literally the moment you reach the core, you can have any character in your party using immensely powerful weapons. Ah, this is where the dragon is. Can't go this way yet.
We better be careful.
Bunnies! The encounter you wanted in the PSP and original. Because this encounter gives good experience, and the bunnies like hopping around a lot, making them really easy to interrupt by punching them.
It's all over.
I might. Hey, rabbit risotto, Celine's favorite food. I'm getting Celine, because I want to see what her magic ends up being like. And, I mean, she's just one of my favorite characters, so...
Got enemies. Weaker than I thought.
A buckler! That's not normally here. Maybe more equipment's gonna get used. That'll be neat. This looks like something you can interact with, but you can't. I know it was part of the special thing, but... I was hoping to get a back attack. Yeah, that is very forgiving on its hitbox.
That was an easy win. Ooh, great.
I should also maybe spend some BP. Might be a good idea.
We better be careful.
It's nice that even blocked attacks, are still valuable, because they can still lower the break gauge.
Good.
Which kind of invalidates the literal only purpose of the Marvel Sword. Other than if you want to stop and waste your time to be slightly stronger. But yeah, let's grab a hasten speech. And you know what? Let's boost press or crush. I keep forgetting the formations do something now. Oh, I only have one. Okay.
We better be careful. Crash. That was an easy win.
Okay, it seems if you significantly out-level the enemy, you cannot get PP. That's kind of nice to know.
We got enemies. That was an easy win. You ready for this?
Keep pushing the wrong button.
That was an easy win. We better be careful.
Thank you, Bunny Man, for not coming after me.
That was an easy win.
Now, before I go into there, I should check something in the controls. I know the game told me, but where they've changed the buttons around, I wasn't actually reading, and I probably should have been. Okay, right trigger.
What is this place?
It's the altar. Ooh, there's a chest in here.
wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding. Reina, my dear, you should know by now that you can't escape from me.
So I'm guessing he's not going to be level 1 then.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony? Reina! That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would
Oops.
appreciate it if
Okay,
you would
didn't
show
actually skip
some
it.
respect. Now then, my Reina.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out! Don't let your guard down.
This looks a little rough. Crash!
How about this?
Oops.
I can't lose it here.
Ah, blueberries are instant. Cool. I could revive Claude. I probably should revive Claude. Okay, that attacks fast. I was expecting all of his attacks to be slow. So yeah, Claude's still level 1. Yeah, it's the same as in the other games. That's why I wanted control of him. But I'm assuming... No, I can't. 'Cause he doesn't have any BP. What does he have? Okay. Can I... Nah, that's probably fine. Okay.
This looks a little rough.
Look out! Here they come!
Crash!
Damn it. Pushing the wrong button. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay.
Sorry. Reina.
That attack is too fast. Okay, I should have been higher level first. If it keeps to old leveling... Actually, you know what? I know what I can do to get through this. Probably really easy. I'll just get through it. Do these not give bonuses anymore? Oh no, they do. I'll just get through it. Claude, you can die.
This looks a little rough.
Look out! Here they come!
Okay. That's still one hot. That was a crit. I was like, that's still one shot. That was a critical hit. Welcome to Universe. This is how Universe mode works. Yeah.
Be careful.
Look out! Here they come!
This is normally the battles leading up to this, so... Wow, the animations. That attack was finished, game.
Be careful.
This is bad.
Thanks.
There we go.
Maybe a
Is it
5
over?
out of 10, huh? Whoa! Reina, are you all right?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
He went crazy.
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
I don't mind repeating battles like that, because as like I said, like that was Universe Arena runs, only you would be dying to the basic encounters. Like,
But people
the Alan fight
refer
was
to this kind of
nothing.
monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Reina,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
Quick, stab him in the throat. Or heal him.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
You also probably feel like you had many big-ass rocks dropped on you.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
But I want the item. Oh well, it's a reason. We'll be back if I grab Ashton, which I might honestly do.
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, It was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
Yeah, he died, and that was about it. He was a meat shield for a few seconds.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
Yeah, good job there, Claude.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
I mean, smashing a small stone is very different from smashing a big stone.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reina!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reina, it's going
I
to
am
be
decently
dangerous.
tired. I do apologize when I pick up my eyes a lot.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
And you're a cleric.
So, yes, but... Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In
What's
that
a light?
case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there.
What is a green light, Mr. Kenny?
Take care on your way home, Raina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
I still
not
just
sure
call her
about
Rena.
am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Raina, are you still
Yep.
here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
have a good night.
Ah, welcome back, Raina.
Hi, Mom.
Before I forget, I am going to take that back off and this off. Not that the HP actually mattered. Nor the extra MP.
Mom. Listen,
Hmm? What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Raina, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Raina...
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you, I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
I love how this trigger is still the same. I am going to briefly pause here because I need to use the washroom. I could also use some coffee. So I will be back in a moment or two. I return. And yes, I'm fully aware of everything that happens in the original. This game was my childhood game, basically. It and Command and Conquer, which is also in this case of games. Come on, chair. Work with me here, chair.
Still, no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Raina. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
I wonder if that cutscene would have happened a different way if I had approached from the other side.
Take care of Raina for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Raina.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon.
Thank you for following, Leah Morgan 12.
Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again.
Wow, that was way up front. You guys are getting faster at that. No, I don't. I'm dating an artist. I don't need art.
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Raina? Thanks, Lucian. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Assuming he has it.
I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Raina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Raina. If things get tough, you're welcome back here anytime you want. Don't forget that this is your home.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely want to, now that I have Claude, change Rena off of, Wow, the world map looks good. Fast travel's one thing that, I probably won't use. Wow, this looks good. Yeah, game, I saw the thing. Focus on healing. Just so she has MP when it's needed. And she's good where she is. Set myself as Claude. I may as well give Air Slash a try. There's no harm in trying it. I just doubt it'll be any good. Ah, Claude doesn't start with boots. Okay. That's fine. Let's just give him a pair of necklaces.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
Yeah, that's as garbage as always.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's as garbage as always.
Whoa.
And yeah, that one was a little more respectful. I do kind of want to get Claude some levels.
We better be careful.
Here they come. That was easier than I thought.
I mean, maybe... Maybe, when leveled up, it might be better. But, Ooh, there's alternate paths.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
How about this? Take this.
There is definitely something I want to go and see if it is still here. Like, still something you can acquire.
Ooh, great.
It probably is. At least it looked like alternate paths of... It's probably a fishing spot over here. Definitely looks like it is. Ooh, item box. Talisman.
We got enemies.
Here they come. Not too shabby.
Man, I can only imagine the amount of grinding Vega's currently doing. Because, you know, gotta get to level 40 before you finish with Cross Cave. I keep pressing R&L to try to turn the camera.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
I mean, when surrounded, I suppose Air Slash isn't the worst move. But, like, man... I think the highest I've ever taken Rena before Alan in previous playthroughs was level 8. 8 or 9. But a lot of that was just getting to press so that she can handle herself out in the field. Well, not out in the field, but like against the random encounters. Because like, original Alan was a joke. I am glad that boss fight was actually a boss fight.
That's worth 10 out of 10.
Okay, X to start private actions. Ooh, it shows your party. That's like the one main thing I missed with the PSP game. I wish for jam. Maybe not. Right, yeah, she only sells HP jets. So I really do not wish for jam. Now, I'm not gonna buy anything. Well, I might buy some boots. Because, yeah, Claude could definitely use them. Oh, that's gotta make selling things a lot more annoying. Unless this mode... Ah, okay, it's buy multiple that you want. Cool. Yeah, I'll buy armor. Do you still sell all of the same things you used to sell? If you do, that's going to be really... Yes. And more! Okay. You can't normally buy magic clay and magic canvases here. Or vegetables, thinking on it. Like the food stuff. Yep. Hey, it's decent full. Not that I'll ever sell weapons, it's just not how I roll. I do sell accessories, though. So these necklaces can... We'll keep the sunrise ring. Same with, I imagine Celine can probably still craft from the get-go. Which is what makes that shop so useful, is that is money central in the early game. There's Portrait B. It's just out in the town. I would go back in for the item, but I think I will actually get Ashton, so... I'll be back into there.
Here they come.
We got enemies.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Another necklace. Hey, you can outrun them. Neat. And we could go straight to the castle, or we could go get Claude some equipment. which I'm going to do. Because while I'm not gonna, like, stop and, like, abuse crafting, I might craft some accessories, but, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to stop and make everything. Ooh. Okay, that's the HP one. I thought that was the MP one. Hey, Claude. Have some HP, my man. It is really nice that they tell us the actual effect of things now, instead of having to basically guess. Because, like, the HP and MP raising talismans, we knew they rose HP MP, but you basically had to stop and math it out to figure out exactly how much. And I don't think anyone ever did, because I don't think the wikis ever said. And this is why I'll probably just not bother fast traveling. It's one, this world it looks amazing. I want to see more of it. But also, you can just avoid encounters. Which is pretty nice. Avoiding encounters over here might be a little more difficult, but... encounters over here, if it's like the other games, are probably a little more difficult as well, so... we will want to be careful. Well, there's a raid. A raid boss. Oh, hey, a treasure chest. That looks like something we'd have to fly to. Or Bunny Call. If Bunny Call is still a thing. I love how there's a save point in every town. Now, let's see. Is this stuff still here? Oh, right, I haven't equipped the other stuff yet. Yeah, it literally just takes the animal skills. And having fewer party members makes getting super specialities so much easier. Okay, they hid the ring mail. Oh, you could still get it early. Pretty sure, anyway. I seem to remember getting it early on a few playthroughs. Though that may have came from luck, because all of the characters have a chance of starting with some of the required skills. And there's the Sinclair. Okay, it's a bit stronger than the Sinclair. Yeah, 30 more base attack. And then the factor, but... and Claude's pretty much set. Huh. Okay, I need to be tutorialized on it first. That's a little lame. I almost feel like I should wait on doing this, but... Fossil! Well, there's a killer move that people were trying to tell me got majorly buffed. So... Let's give it a go. Air Slash certainly didn't. It's still just as bad as always. That'll be the... Oh, dude. There are probably things I cannot do yet, because I'm not supposed to be here yet. I actually wonder, is this one of the food stores that also sells food? Yes. I've been waiting to play it all day. Ooh. Can this be used in battle? Oh no, the effect is carried over, I assume, over 2 battles. Okay. Just gain SP? Okay, well SP is easy then. Food has a use. I like that. I'm still not gonna buy any of it yet, because I want my money for other things, but, you know. Literally the day it was announced, my girlfriend pre-ordered it for me on Steam. I was waiting for the Steam release. Which is really annoying, given the console release was, like, last night. Claude, the equipment you're wearing is why we came all the way over here. Hey, it's just a battle. Yeah, this, wrong button. This was definitely a mistake. I'm just gonna load from the thing. Cannot win these battles yet. I'm gonna return to the title screen and load. Ah, the autosave. Okay. Should have double checked. Okay, yeah, this Sinclair ring mail. Just need to avoid encounters. These are enemies from the Mars Forest. So... we are not supposed to be fighting these yet. I wonder if you can get into the beginning of the Mars Forest still, because there was items in there as well. Could be pretty dangerous, though, so... I'm gonna wait till I'm back comfortably around Cross before... I wonder... I just thought of this. Whoops. That's probably more what I'm used to.
Be careful.
We got enemies.
Meteor Palm!
Now, Meteor Palm is still bad.
It hurts.
Rena, please. Rena. It is nice to know the AI is still as bad as always.
Meteor Palm! How about this? It hurts to move. Thanks.
The AI is definitely still as bad as always.
Sorry.
It hurts to move.
Jesus. This should not be difficult. Yeah. But the AI kind of screwed me there. By not healing, because of course it didn't. Okay. Okay, game. Okay.
We better be careful.
Be careful. Meteor. Thanks. Sorry. Sorry.
Claude, can you please... Wrong button. Claude, please. It's good to know the AI is as bad as always. These are also still enemies higher than what we should be fighting. Kind of. They are cross-cave. Yeah, MP costs are a bit high. Yeah, Meteor Palm is still as bad as always. Maybe not quite as bad.
We can win this.
We got enemies.
I pushed the wrong button. That is going to get very annoying.
Sorry.
Rena, do you want to...
Sorry. Thanks.
Yeah. This... This ain't going well either. I'm just gonna let Claude die.
Reina.
Well, where's the autosave? Or the man... I can just go with my manual save. Man, the AI needs some improvements. It's always needed improvements. Okay, getting Celine. Part of my issue right now is just having MP. Because, like... For reference, for those who didn't play earlier games, heal was 3 MP. Not 10. I don't know why it's so much higher now. Antidote was like 2. Wait, no. Heal was 5. Antidote was 3. Crush was 7. I don't remember Deep Mist because it's not useful. Yeah. Hopefully some AI improvements happen, but also the AI only matters in the early game. I need to set myself to Rena. I just noticed this was before I had done that. This is the game that created my distrust of anything but me being the healer. And it's gonna be even worse now with battles being faster. Let's see if I can maybe.
Here they come.
We got enemies.
Okay. I keep pressing square because that's the button you used to press to.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
No, the basic little punches do seem to be 100% damage. So that is a pretty big buff. But that's still not great, and it's kind of worse with Claude doing the basic combo. What is back? That's back. Okay. Like, the fact he has to get to the enemy. And no, that wasn't 100%. He was dealing 130. So that would be probably 75%. Still an increase over the 50% it was, but eh.
We can win this.
We better be careful.
That's one for us.
Nah, I won't bother grinding him out of level. Getting Celine should make everything so much easier. I say that, I'm gonna want to be playing as Celine because I like playing as Celine.
I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
This place looks amazing. Like, wow. Like, all of these areas have very much been, this is what I imagine, like, this is what my imagination would see the areas as. Little 5-year-old me running around with a big book pretending to be Leon. Like...
Why, it's Raina! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Claude, don't be jealous. You literally just met the girl.
Oh, no.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Claude, stop being jealous.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Raina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Raina.
Diaz.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
It's not what she meant.
You know that's not what I meant.
Just checking to see if there's anything here. Well, open the guild. Yeah, it's not a big loss, though. Right. Yeah, it's totally a leather helmet. Yeah, that 3 extra defense would probably actually help. Do I have to listen to the instruction? Is that what it is? Like, I have to get tutorialized by this man. No. Okay. Oh, you don't have to private action this.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's going to make recruiting opera a lot easier. Because you won't need to know to private action anymore. Maybe Earnest Opera won't be the two hardest characters to recruit anymore. Mostly because they required prior knowledge. Which means it'll basically be Welch Chisato now.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
I still feel that is not something you want to say directly in front of, you know, cards. And we can basically immediately go. But there's probably stuff here that we can gather, so... So I know there's stuff in the castle in the original, so... That water looks good. Yeah, which kind of invalidates the stuff I just bought. I should have waited. I didn't remember what's in here because I almost never actually bother with it. Money! Our turn is coming up. Yo, what up?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reina.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Reina. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if your majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Which is why we took, like, a side trip to go and get a weapon and armor for Claude.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you.
So about the cataclysms.
Of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all
Yeah,
this?
she's just chilling down there.
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
They all died.
Have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
I see.
That's why we decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Reina, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
But then your world would explode, and no one would save it.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
But Your Majesty!
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
600 full. 3 blackberries.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
What's with that guy?
Reina?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think so.
What was that?
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn manners, kid!
How pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker than yourself.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
Will you really now?
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
I do miss the crack in the ground.
You're gonna pay for this!
And we never see him again.
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you step in.
Well, it was pretty obvious that he was in the wrong. But I was much more impressed by what you did. You must be really strong.
Unless Celine starts at a lower level, she starts at 10. Rena's 9 right now, I think.
Oh,
So.
hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
Claude, you did nothing! You just stood there.
Are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How did you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
But how did you know that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's, pretty impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
Yes.
I don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting expedition right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Yes.
Sounds like fun. Let's take the offer.
Ah, I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time.
One more time? We haven't seen it once yet.
See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Let's get going.
We got the treasure map. Hey, there we go. Now I can probably get skills at the skill guild. Ah, so oh, they did lower her level. She's level 8. Yeah, Windblade and Firebolt are probably still garbage. Thunderbolt is probably still her best move, but oof, that MP cost. Ooh. Yep, there it is. And yep, she does start at being able to craft, which is really nice. Oh, you can multi-craft. Bam. Huh. Well, that's a neat factor. Chance to keep items. Well, determination is definitely still the go-to. It's more expensive than it used to be, but SP is also easier to come by, so... Yeah, it's a lot easier to come by. That means... there has to be more things in the way. You cannot tell me that you could start customizing right now. There has to be extra things. Otherwise, literally at this exact moment, you can break the game. Because all it takes is... alchemy and customization on 2 or more characters to unlock blacksmithing. Customization makes weapons, blacksmithing makes armor, and yeah. Not based on her stats in here. It's level 2. Ooh, that jumped fast. Okay. I mean, she might have a 100% chance to cook, but she won't be able to make everything. Or at least not have a high chance of making higher rarity cooking things. Because cooking level impacted the things you could actually make, or at least a chance of getting the better cooked results in the older games. And there we go. Customization unlocked. Like, right now, I would guess she's gonna make a lot of, like, 5 to 10% healing items. Basically. And I'm gonna be keeping Celine, so... I may as well do that. Oh right, she also starts with alchemy. So I do want to... It's aesthetics, yes. %50 success rate. Yeah, give it a go, Claude.
We can handle this.
Can you really, Claude? Yes, you can. Didn't get what he can make that's really good, but I wouldn't have used it anyway. Claude can make Berserker rings. Yeah, I don't think there's added things in the way. Just getting the tutorials out of the way. Definitely going to be fishing a lot. Wait, is that the accessory I think that is? Fishing in any game is kind of addictive. Yes. Yes, it is. Well then. Hey, Claude, you're gonna have less HP, but, be broken, buddy. Be broken. Hey, she starts with a magical cap. I feel like they did this just to stop you from stealing Diaz's mind ring. Like, I feel like that's the entire point behind this. It feels like a waste, but I want the MP. Okay. Actually, wonder how scouting works. Getting this and... where is it? Okay, resilience is just defense now. Getting this up a bit on everybody is probably going to be a good idea. Okay, so it basically just decreases the, oh, it actually tells you the rate of it working. Because it doesn't always work. Now... tactics. Ooh, I have this. Super armor. I think I'd rather have the 25% more attack. Can I... Oh, you can change the size of your battle party. That's neat. I wish you could move them around more, because I'd rather not have... I suppose I can just do that. Just to make sure. Yeah, Claude has nothing. Yeah, I should actually go check that out. Are there any guild missions to take on? I like how you can control the other characters. I like that. Bam. Now, I needed to make silver, I think it was. And 90% success rate.
Here goes.
This is... I like this. Oh, there's an MP recovering item. That'll be helpful. Oh, she didn't start with Sense of Taste. That would be why. Okay. Man, Fairyology is so expensive. For good reason. I think I'll allow myself to make accessories, but I'm definitely not doing customization that much. Let's see. More MP. Wow, that's growing really fast. They definitely accounted for you being able to do this stuff. Let's see. Nah. 90% success rate. Yep, there's emerald rings. There was, yeah, that's necessity, it feels like. And, you know, emerald earring for Celine as well. Hit up. That's literally worthless. Unless things have changed, magic doesn't use your hit rate. It never misses. Ah. Come on, like... Ugh. I don't have the knees of like a 50, 60-year-old. What are you talking about? Ooh, it tells you the things. Oh, that's so nice. I might actually head back to Salva. Okay. Let's make some rubies. It's only 50% still, but...
We can handle this.
One success. And it's a Berserker ring. Yeah. Berserker rings are just nice. I'm gonna use it for now. Like I said, I'll allow myself to make accessories. It's just everything else I'm not going to allow myself. Sadly, Celine cannot equip those other things, but Rena can. Yeah, more MP. Less MP cost. I think I'll actually wait till after Cross Cave to make accessories because, like, I'm gonna want some on Celine. I'm dreading the MP cost of, like, Extinction. That's gonna be wild. Because that spell was already, like, 90-some MP in the old game. It's gonna be wild, that's for sure.
Be careful.
We got enemies.
Ooh.
That's one for us.
Way too weak.
Windblade might be useful now. That might actually make it more useful than Thunderbolt. Do some fishing where? Okay, let's see if... Oh, they're over there. Can I fish from this side? There's enemies on the other. Probably not.
We got enemies.
Be careful.
worth 10 out of 10.
Maybe I can't do it as Celine as my lead as well, because she doesn't have fishing. Yeah, that might honestly be it. Because she is incapable of fishing. Though I think I can fix that. Yeah, it already kind of feels like Claude's a bit broken. He's hitting twice, and for quite high damage. Oops. Oh yeah, I can definitely get her fishing. Biology... What else is required? Item knowledge. Well, there we go. That is exactly the fish I needed. Man, I love how it vibrates. I don't need to actually be able to see what's going on. Yeah, I might as well go turn in that thing at the guild. I'm not sure how I feel. Oh, right, I have a better thing for Rena here. I'm not sure how I feel about, just having all of the skills. Because it does really feel like I could start breaking things right now. But I keep going to the wrong things. Because, like, yeah, sure, they definitely accounted for it, and the costs are going to get high very quickly. But, like, once you can get alchemy to the point of making, you know, orichalcum, right there you've got magic armor if they haven't changed blacksmithing, which I think is only going to take, like, one more alchemy level? Customization, even at lower levels, is a lot of luck. Well, at higher levels, it's still just a lot of luck. Lower levels, you need more, but if you're willing to sit and grind, you can just grind and you can get the highest end weapons. With the exception of some that require the magical rasp.
That was easier than I thought.
Seems like a fight is in order.
We can win this.
Yeah, I'm out of MP already. Smack! Smack ya!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Ooh, great!
And there is Cure Light. The reason why putting BP into heal would be pointless. Though I gotta remember to actually, like, BP exists. Though none of these are something worth putting BP into. Well, maybe Windblade. Gotta be real, maybe Windblade. I'll have to try Firebolt as well. Firebolt has penetration, but it's still going to be a slow projectile. I'll have Cure Light. You know, BP does not feel like it's going to be all that difficult. But I'll still hold off.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Got enemies.
Oh yeah, that's still really slow.
That was easier than I thought.
I mean, Firebolt always dealt okay damage. It was just the projectile speed, which is faster, but... Not sure about it. Hey, another fishing spot.
Here they come.
The enemy, is it?
Celine's smacking is more effective than her casting spells right now.
That's how you do it.
Once I can get to the point of, like, enemy group-wide attacks, spells will definitely be a lot more worth it.
The enemy, is it?
We can win this. I hope. That's
Too
one for
bad
us.
for you.
Fishing. Didn't it say that was 22 centimeters? That is not a behemoth. Mystery item. Suppose I should probably get appraising on somebody. "24 centimeters. That's less than the length of a ruler. It's not very big. What was I... Right. What was I gonna do? I was gonna get appraising on somebody. Hey, Celine, you're usually my appraiser. This will also be a good skill to just get up, so... Yeah, more intelligence is always good to have. Mixed syrup. Neat. And compounding. Make stuff. We only have Artemis leaves, but... Eh, give it a go. See if you make something. Fairy elixir. That is nice. Oh god. Magic is spammable now. That's gonna be nice. I might as well actually get going. You know what? Let's fight this.
You ready for this?
She attacks so fast.
Seems like a fight is in order.
She attacks so fast.
Not too shabby.
Uh. That is beautiful.
We can win this.
There's no way around it, I guess.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
Whacking time. Whack ya. Come on, Claude. You have literally insane defense right now. You should not be taking this kind of damage, my man. Maybe I should swap to the other formation. But doing that... I would use the other formation. But, like... given I can't move Celine out of what would be the front, or Rena out of what would be the front. Does this explain? No, it doesn't. So, like, this is arguably better because I don't want the mages closer to combat. I want them to be... relatively protected.
There's no way around it, I
Better
guess.
be careful.
Rena, please.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. The power.
Okay, I should really stop and... Okay. Claude. You don't really need HP as much as you need everything else. So, yeah, have that. Get some more attack going. Get some more attack going. Get some resilience going. What is writing gonna do now? Because writing you made skill books with, basically. Which were kind of pointless, but... Wow, that jumps fast. Okay, these use BP. Let's see. And are unaffected by determination. Okay. Well, surviving is what he is struggling with, so... Okay, let's also boost Rena and the things that she could definitely make use out of. I mean, everyone can use guts. Oops. Do you know what? Get some effort going as well. Oh! Okay, so it just levels up things. Well, that's helpful. Oh, that just reduces full now? Well, that's... Oh, hi, Earthbound mechanic. I won't bother turning it on. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's how you apply factors. Neat. I keep forgetting I have these. Get some MP back. Just gonna smack you. Just gonna smack you.
That was easier than I thought.
This isn't unexpected.
Laser beams. I'm gonna guess that's gonna have an absurd MP cost. Oh yeah, that's pretty absurd. It's also light elemental now instead of star elemental. More hits? Multi-hit? That might make the MP cost worth it. You know what? I'm just going to improve it right away. What button did I put that on? R.
Be careful.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Whoops. Multi-hit!
Finally over.
Okay, that is kind of worth the MP cost. That's basically gonna just break anything it hits. And it's magic, it can't miss.
The enemy, is it?
Be careful.
The only downside is the cast time.
Not too
I'm
shabby.
glad everyone's safe.
Ooh, great!
Yeah, like when you consider that Claude should be dealing roughly half the damage he is now, like...
There's no way
pretty nice. Oh, it's not field wide anymore. Okay. That's a little lame.
Not too shabby.
But, I mean, it multi-hits. I can't complain too much.
the enemy, is it?
You ready for this?
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
I'm really looking forward to getting Celine actually in the party. That's gonna be really nice.
Anyone hurt?
Because then I'll be cutting that MP cost by a third. Which will be really nice.
Here they come.
You ready for this?
Did that man's just deal 0 damage to Celine? I want to recover MP really quick.
We better be careful.
The enemy, is it? There's no way around it.
We can win this. Anyone hurt?
Already? There's no way around it.
Be careful.
I don't think I'll be able to get over Celine being so fast at smacking.
Be careful.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Thank you, Rena. You make a great meat shield.
That's one for us.
I am now out of MP, though.
This isn't unexpected.
And now I have MP again. Assuming that still happens. Yes, it does. Cool. I think just given how long I have been streaming and I am hungry, I may end the stream off. But we can finish Cross Cave tomorrow, because I'm going to be streaming this for a while. I'm probably going to make an alternate save file and just carry on my own time. Because I don't really feel like replaying the beginning, and I would be doing this exact same thing. So... plus, it'll give me a chance to experiment more with customization and blacksmithing and such. So I'm just going to casually do this now. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I may not be streaming at the same time tomorrow, just a heads up. I might be earlier in the day, might be later in the day. It'll be tomorrow though. But thank you all very much for watching, and hope I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Star Ocean, the second story, R. See you all then.